Hello everybody once again. Welcome to Nox Asian Recipes. Today she'll be making Okara Skin Dumplings, which are dumplings where the dough for the skins has been made with okara or soybean pulp. This is served with her famous chili sauce, and we sell this chili sauce, and you can find out how to make it in another video on YouTube. So we're going to use carrots, mushrooms, glass noodles, some celery, and other things to give it flavor. The first thing we're going to want to do is soak the glass noodles and soak the mushrooms for at least about 20 minutes. And so while the noodles are soaking in the mushrooms, let's cut up the carrot and some of the other ingredients. We're going to cut these into small pieces. The carrots and some of the other ingredients will be used raw. We're only going to actually cook the glass noodles and the mushrooms together with the garlic and onion and soy sauce. So we'll cut these up into small pieces so that when they steam the dumplings, they'll get cooked in with the mix. And let's do the same then with the celery and the green onions. I have the celery and the green onions all bunched together to make it easier to cut it up. You can be creative, of course, and use other ingredients for dumplings. It's good to have a variety of colors and flavors. Now the mushrooms have been soaking for a while. Let's squeeze out the excess water and rinse them off. This is called Black Fungus, or it's a dried mushroom you buy at your Asian grocer shop, also called wood ear mushrooms. It has a great texture. It almost feels like meat in your mouth. They're pretty sturdy texture and a great flavor. So the last thing we need to do now is to cut up our glass noodles, which have been soaking for about 20 minutes, into smaller pieces so that they'll fit in the mix. So everything's ready to go and make the filling. Let's start by adding a little oil in a pan. And we have our garlic and onion that we prepared earlier, and we're going to cook this up in the oil a little bit. Then when that is crystallized a little bit, we can go ahead and add our mushrooms. The mushrooms you're going to want to cook probably for about 5 minutes into the mix at least. And to this we can add a little water. And then we're going to add a little soy sauce as well. And now we're going to cook this all together for a little bit until it starts to get thicker texture. We can go ahead and add our glass noodles. And a little salt for flavoring. So we're going to mix this around quite well, stir it all up, get all the flavors together. Then when we're ready, we'll take it out to a bowl. And together with the part of the filling that we just cooked, let's add our raw ingredients, the celery, chives, or green onion, and carrot. And we're going to mix this quite well. Add some white pepper for seasoning. Make it a little spicy, kind of. Keep mixing this up. And so when we have our filling all mixed together, let's prepare the steamer by lining it with banana leaves, because the texture of the steamer can damage a little bit the skin of the dumpling. The dough is a bit delicate. And we have our dough that we made with okara, and you're going to want to look at the video. There's going to be a link on this one. And the dough has been in the refrigerator overnight. It should stay in the refrigerator at least for a couple hours if you prepare it the same day. We're going to work it with a little cornstarch on the surface so it doesn't stick. And she's going to roll it out so that she'll be able to cut it into similar sized pieces. Then once the dough is cut into similar sized pieces, she's going to form them into a little ball with her hands. That will facilitate rolling them out to be approximately the same size. Now we need to roll the dough balls out until they're about 1 millimeter thick, maybe 2 millimeters thick. Today we're going to be steaming these dumplings, so knock and roll out the dough actually quite thin, maybe 1 millimeter. If you plan to fry them, which is also okay, then they need to be a little bit thicker. So once you have your piece rolled out into approximate round shape, we're going to make it completely round by using this dough cutter. I guess it's about 10 centimeter diameter or something like that. So she'll form all of the skins, and once she has the skins formed, then she'll start to put a spoonful of filling in there, and of course crimp the edges together like you would with an empanada. Keep forming the dumplings then until you have all the skins filled with dumpling filling. So now we're finishing up forming all the dumplings, and let's go to our steamer, which we've lined with a banana leaf, and we'll place them in there for about 15 minutes or so. They're quick to cook. There's no meat inside there or anything like that. By the way, this dough mixture is gluten-free. Delicious dumplings ready to serve with the chili sauce, of course. So if you like this, please give it a like, share, or comment.